housing, fine. And in between, fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying there needs to be affordable housing. We need to make sure everybody at least is housed, okay? You're never going to find happiness. You're never going to find a livable America while we've got this chronic, perpetual homeless problem that just keeps getting worse. And spending $50 billion a year to prevent it, and it just gets worse and worse. And the answer is just, well, pour more money into it. Maybe that'll fix it, right? So raise your taxes. Is that going to be the answer? No. We got to take the bull by the horns like Donald Trump is doing and just say, no, we're slashing it. We'll ration it out if we have $50 billion a year. Sorry, on that $50 billion, you got to make sure nobody is homeless. At least do that. Even if you don't buy them houses, because some people think that's just too generous, just too liberal. Okay, even though I'm a fiscal conservative, and I say, no, let's just do the math here and figure out what would be cheaper for society. Seeing crime plummet if you had a minimum guaranteed income, call it welfare. I don't care what you call welfare. Why does that have to be a bad word? Welfare. Wow, looking after the welfare of a human being, how ungodly, how unchristlike that is. Gee. And it's mathematically, fiscally prudent and conservative. Gee. So I'm a right-wing nutbag for wanting lower taxes. Or no, I am a bleeding heart liberal for being logical. Well, Trump, you got a tough road to hoe, bro, but power to you, my friend. If God is with you, nobody can stand against you. And you know what? I am tired of all these people saying, even Roger Stone came out, oh, he overheard some people from the Bush family, Jeb or some damn thing, I don't know, talking about how Trump is he's going to be gone by December. You know, they're trying to impeach him. They're trying to get him. He's mentally incapacitated or all this crap, or they're just going to assassinate him. And, you know, Alex Jones saying they're going to kill him and all. I don't want to hear that crap. They don't know. They're not seers. They're not fortunate. I'm sorry, you guys, but I respect you guys immensely, more than I respect myself. Roger Stone and Alex Jones. Remember, at the end of the day, the ball is always in our court. So when I criticize people, I'm also being critical of myself because I am weak and fallible and I'm wrong sometimes too. But, you know, to say that you don't know that, though. I mean, if God says, look, I'm going to protect Donald Trump and I'm going to protect his entire family because he's a righteous dude. And God has that power. He can do that. It may be that time in history where God's going to start allowing big sea changes for the benefit of all humanity to happen. Okay, all humanity. Because if America succeeds, the rest of the world's going to succeed too. Okay, people can stay in their homelands. We're not going to have the refugee, the immigration issue. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what God has in store. But I think good things are in store. I feel good about things. I know that God ultimately is going to win this thing no matter what we have to go through. And I think he has a power. And I believe that Donald Trump may just stay alive and he's working for we the people, not we some of the people, that he's not an elitist. He's a blue-collar working class president. And I stand behind him wholeheartedly, 100%, even though I disagree on the capital punishment thing. But like I say, I don't shed too many tears. I mean, if the guy really did, he did it. But the blood's not on my hands. If you got the wrong guy or, you know, you misunderstood, let vengeance be mine, said the Lord. You know, you don't stand before me and answer to me. I don't own you. I'm not your creator. You'll stand before your owner, your creator, and answer for your beliefs, your credos, your motives, why you lied. I mean, sometimes people lie for good, like the spies in the Bible. Maybe Donald Trump lied for political reasons because he knew that it's best because the majority of people believe in capital punishment in America, so he's got to have that popular vote. You know, this is the whole problem with popularity. That, you know, he needs to help convince people that maybe it is wrong, what the Bible teaches about these things. Because America professes to be this Judeo-Christian nation, but I'm not too sure about that sometimes. I've got notes and then I got footnotes. So you see, I am trying to scan what I wanted to talk about. I talked enough about Alex Jones in that statement, but, you know, I found it unnerving and I immediately left a comment on the YouTube video it was on. And, it brings no joy or satisfaction to call Alex Jones stupid, because nothing could be further from the truth. That's what's so befuddling to me, and it makes me nuts, quite frankly, that anybody thinks that high cost of housing is good. I mean, it's no better than high cost for gasoline or for natural gas or electricity or food or water. Okay, no. I mean, if we're going to say, look, I don't really care if gold goes to $50 million an ounce. I don't care if they manipulate markets where it doesn't affect me. I just care about the other kinds where it does affect me, and it affects everybody I know, and it affects mostly the poor and the weak links in society. And those are the people I'm really concerned with, and those are the people that I want to reach out to, and I want to give hope to those people. And you can't have your rents keep going up. Okay, that's not a good thing for people. That's trying to suggest it's good that your taxes keep going up. And I've heard that from a lot of professed liberals that no, the socialists, they believe in tax. They believe in the Robin Hood thing, take from the haves and give to the have-nots. Well, I don't believe in that. I don't. So that's why I really am a capitalist. I'm a free market supply and demand. I believe it's the answer. It's the light at the end of the tunnel toward total freedom, where we don't even need money anymore. It's become irrelevant because it's worth so much. We're all walking around billions of dollars. We have a level playing field, and we start enjoying our lives. That's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, NBC ran the ad about getting a petition started to impeach Trump. What else do we have? Yeah, there's a lot of these people in society, these pedophile types and the brutish, boorish types like the Harry Weinsteins that's starting to come out, that these guys are learning they can't treat women the way that they have. It's just not okay. Women are delicate flowers that need to be treated with respect and sensitivity. But all their ilk, these kind of guys, they're cuckers and defilers of humanity. That's what they're into. I mean, it's a perversion that normal, healthy people in their right mind, they can't relate to. They don't want to do that. They don't want to impose their perversions on other people. They're ashamed of their perversions. But there's people out there that aren't. I already talked about a lot of these current events that were on my mind, or talking points. But there are a lot of reasons to be against capital punishment, which is, I believe, first-degree murder on the part of society, mob mentality, because it's carefully thought out. And Adam Smith, he pointed out, about capital, about who wants to be the executioner. So my feelings are that would change a lot of people's mind if they knew that because they believe in capital punishment, their hat goes in the ring, and they have to be part of a lottery to be that executioner. You can't make somebody else do the dirty work, okay? Because that's a very distasteful job. But you might have to do it. You believe in it so much, then you might be chosen to be the next executioner, because this is over 200 years ago that Adam Smith pointed this out. Just a little side note, because of course the man devoted his life to the study of economics, but he also knew the relationship between crime and even homicides and stuff that we find deplorable and worthy of getting capital punishment. First-degree murder. So it's like two wrongs trying to make two wrongs a right is what I see capital punishment. No. Enough of that. David Knight had an interviewer with the creator of Vax, this Del Bigtree. Great guy. Really liked what he had to say. And they're right. We got to watch out, be wary. In California, they're trying to force people to vaccinate their children. If I had children, you'd sure bet there'll be a loophole. Either somebody's going to prison, that'll be me and my wife and kids, whatever you got to do. But if I say I'm not getting that vaccine, I'm not getting that vaccine. And I like to think I'm not the only Californian out there that would stand up to these people, because you can't